Yeah.
Yes, Lord.
G's and Gents, baby.
Another one.
Another one, man. Episode 10, G's and Gents podcast, man. We back at it, man. Your boy DJ Mr. LC. Got the homie Rambo in the building. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you already know we got a very special guest today.
Some fire.
You know we got a lady here got some accolades, like I always say. Accolades.
No bullshit.
Accolades, man. Man, hey, you talking to business owner, beautiful young lady. You know, hey, we can get down through there if you want to.
I'm talking about
we can go on down through there, man. Hey, a woman like to have fun in life. Every time you see her, you never know where she gonna be.
The Dominican
Republic, Africa, South Africa. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about a goddess. You hear me?
Hey, you know what I'm talking about? Influenced many ladies in the city of Paris, Texas, and all around. You know what I'm saying? Everybody love her when they see her. They around her. The lovable Miss Galatha Williams.
Yes, Lord.
Give it up.
For sure.
Yeah. So how you doing, Miss Lady? How's the day?
It is great.
Yeah?
It's great. I am happy to be here.
Oh.
I have been looking forward to it.
Yeah?
Talking about it, prepping for it.
Really?
She wanna surprise me.
Facials? Mm-hmm. Is that serious?
I want to be glowing on here. Am I glowing?
Hey, it's serious on here, man. She done got a facial
real.
just for G's and Gents podcast, man.
It's real.
First off, before we get into it, man, if you haven't already, make sure you go get the app, man. It's Cash Talk Radio 903 in your Apple and your Android Play Store, man. Also, we got the G's and Gents podcast, man.
On
YouTube.
Go
do that on YouTube,
yeah,
man.
you better go do that. Tell your grandmama and your granddaddy, all them people, go do that. We here.
Because your grandmama and them, they probably don't leave the house.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? They
listening.
need something to listen to. Why not us? You know what I'm saying? Just like that, man. G's and Gents podcast, man. But, hey, you know what I'm saying? Miss Galatha's in the house today, man. Hey, this was important for me and Rambo also, you know what I'm saying? Because we like to get a lot of entrepreneurial ladies in here. You know what I'm saying? Because if you know. It's not many of us in the city of Paris, Texas, in East Texas.
But we moving up.
Hey, we moving up.
I'm talking about for real at a rapid pace.
Yeah. So, I mean, as far as, I want everybody to get to know who you are. So for Miss the people that don't know, tell them who Miss Galatha Williams is.
Galatha Williams. I am out of Paris, Texas, born in Plano, Texas. I was raised in Kenoi, Texas. Kenoi Chicks, Tiffany.
Kenoi
Chicks.
It ain't.
You know where Kenoi at? Don't do that, though. Don't do that. Don't sleep on Kenoi.
It ain't shit down there.
We was down there.
I'm talking about there was a diamond come up out of this motherfucker.
We gonna put Kenoi on the map, okay? We gonna put Kenoi on the map.
A diamond in a rough, you hear me? But that's what's up.
I moved to Fort Worth when I was 19. I went to nursing school. Figured that wasn't for me. I can't stand the germs and people dying, so I left that alone. I'm for real. Really? Watching the Chicago Meds, I was like, I knew I couldn't do this. Like, I was in there bawling, like, I couldn't do it.
She said,
I can't desensitize. I can't do it. I can't disconnect. But then I went on to get my insurance license. I sold life insurance and health insurance for 2 years. I bartended for 8.5 years. In the course of me bartending, I was trying to go back to college because I had to quit nursing school.
Right.
So I'm asking them, I'm like, I went in my job at the restaurant with a sheet of paper with pros and cons.
Yeah.
What I should go to school for. And I asked 3 different people, including one of my managers, which one they picked. And they were like, I don't see you working for anybody. I see you working for yourself. Every single one of them. And I'm like, what? And I was already doing taxes with my ex-boyfriend, long time ago. Mm-hmm. But I was running his shop. Like, I was doing everything for him. I taught myself. He was working a 9 to 5, and I ran his whole office for him. So at that time, I'm like, let me really figure this out. I love numbers. Right. Miss Avila, that was my math teacher in high school. Like, I self-taught my math class. Right. Like, literally, she would leave the classroom and let me teach them because I taught them better. She would go to the break room and let me do it. I remember in middle school, I got in trouble. Miss Dennison. Mm-hmm. She got mad at me because I used to get my math book. I lived in the country in Kenoi. Yeah. We had no TV. We had no radio. We had nothing.
No stoves.
Nothing. We had a gas stove. You light it with the little broom thing. You kick it and it light up. But that was my entertainment, was reading and doing math. So I would go home and literally you get a math book like this big and I would go through every chapter and do all the work and put the sheets behind each chapter. So when I get in class, like, oh, chapter 2 is due. I pull mine out like, here you go.
I already did it.
So Miss Dennison got mad at me But Miss Avila took that and helped me grow. She didn't get mad at me. She was like, what? You taught yourself all this? I was like, yeah. So I taught my class, but nobody told me about taxes when I was in high school. Like that I could do that. I never knew that was a thing I could do. And I remember they came and asked us, what do you want to be what do you want to be for a living? And the whole class was, I want to be a nurse. I want to be a nurse. I want to be a nurse. I'm like, got to me. I'm going to be a nurse.
Fuck it, I'm going to be a nurse too.
I'm going to be what they're going to be too. I had no idea. But when I sat down and really thought about working for myself, I knew it was numbers. I knew taxes very well. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go to my hometown and bring it there. And that was in 2011. And
you say you used to be a bartender?
I bartended for 8.5 years.
Well, I bet you got some bad ass tips.
I'm
to my respectfully.
If I ever quit doing taxes, I would go back to bartending.
I believe
you could make $2,000, sometimes $2,500 a week easy, just off cash tips.
Shit,
easy.
For really?
Shit, that nigga gonna shake me some damn drinks up.
It depends on the night. One week you might make $500. You might make $1,000. You might make $2,000 this week. You might make $500 this week. But it evens out to a very nice lifestyle, and you meet people. You get drunk. That's how I became an alcoholic.
Yeah, bartending got a lot to do with how you carry yourself too. Motherfuckers like you, they gonna fuck with you here. That's one thing I know about the few bartenders and shit I know. They be cool. They funny in the bitch.
You know what? But it's always the good looking ones that last.
That's why I say. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. She go get $2,500 a night. Let me, you know what I'm saying?
Not a night now. If I was making $25, I wouldn't even be doing taxes. I'd be back up in the bartending. What? Slang? What?
In the city, though.
That's what I'm saying. You in the city. The motherfucker just come here. That's yours. You can have that. Go on. You don't need to work for the rest of this week.
For real, though.
Nah, I'm just bullshit. But for real, though.
But on the sense of, you get to school and you grow up and you find out you don't want to be a nurse. When you get to the point, was it ever a point in time where you was just kind of doing something till you figured it out? Like, was that
most definitely.
What was the longest thing you did until you figured it out?
I would say bartending.
For the longest
waitressing, because after I left nursing school, it was just like, what do? I winged it. I didn't know where to go, what to do, and it was fast money. It was easy money, so I did it. I modeled it as well. It kind of went hand in hand with the bartending. I met a lot of people when I was modeling, to the point when I started my tax business. DJ Wall here, and if y'all heard of him, he was my manager for a while, and to this day I'll go places and they're like, why don't you model anymore? And Wall will be like, for what? What she need to model for? She doing great. She doing good, because it was a hard industry. Like, it was very hard. I think the most I ever made modeling was $800 in a video.
Really?
And that's good, but that was just the most compared to what I was making bartending. Because you've got so many women that wanted to show up to be in the video. It was hard to get a feature, or I think it was the Yums video. You ever heard of Yums tennis shoes? Soulja Boy?
Okay.
I'm in that video if you look it up.
I'm gonna have to go check
I ain't know that shit.
I didn't know that neither.
I can't dance, so I'm in there like licking a lollipop, like.
That's live though.
But that was probably it was an all day shoot. And I got paid $800 for that, but most of the shoots $100 here, or it's promo. We'll give you a free photo shoot, and that's fine, but that wasn't paying the bills. So it was more networking, meeting people. Like, I told all of my friends, I lived a very great life when it comes to all the people in Love and Hip Hop now. Jock,
I can see you
Rashida,
on that though. I can see you on that real shit.
We ran tough with them. Like, that was with Webby.
Yeah.
Me and my homegirl Shay, she's my modeling. We modeled together. We were called On the Grind Girls.
Okay.
But we would go places and literally people come get on stage with us. We'll pay you $100 to get on stage with us. I know there's one rap group, I don't remember who they were at the time, but they came and found us and like, come get up on stage with us and throw money out. Dang. And me and Shay were like, all right. We got up there and they handed us these wads of money, and we looked at each other like, they're like, come on, go. So we running out to get on stage. We didn't even say anything. We looked at each other. We were like, psh.
Hey, yeah.
First, but we couldn't make it spray. Like, we were out there like just throwing chunks to like, like somebody help us.
They throwing about
it was very
$100 each.
Just come stand right here. You gonna get a big cash.
It's on the floor. Pick it up.
Well, I'll never forget. I got caught picking money up at the strip club. Bro.
Man,
they put me up.
No, it's a no.
Man, I was young. It was there. I'm like, man, I wanted to
bro. We went to the strip club with Tiffany, with Green's sister. Her boyfriend. He gave us some money. I ain't into that shit. You know what I'm saying? I faked that hoe. And I threw that hoe. I put that shit in my pocket. I went to the bar.
Who got caught? Nobody got caught? What happened when you got caught?
Hey, man, old dude come whisper me, hey, do
bro.
that again. I'm going to have to get you.
Bro, you know you got to throw that money, bro.
He didn't make you keep, he didn't make you give it back?
Nah, man, I thought he stopped my nails off my finger.
Oh, you picked it up from the strippers? From the throwing it to
on the stage. I was sitting by the stage.
Slid
the
some
money
shit.
was hanging off. So, you know, they got the security on the stage to make sure you don't touch the girls. Or so, you know, I put my finger there. Hey, old boy stepped on my hand with purple for 3-4 days.
Damn.
Yeah, all over a couple of dollars. Yeah, I grabbed it. I finna grab it and be slicked over back again.
I'm fucking around with kick his
Recycling
ass.
the money. We gonna recycle.
Don't go to the strip club broke.
Yeah.
If you got friends, man, tell them give you a couple of dollars.
Shit, I need 60. I need about 60 up in here, 100. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
I go to the strip club for the wings and the hookah.
I tell people all the time,
wings.
I don't go to no strip club throw no damn money. I'm gonna go smoke some weed and look at, you know what I'm saying, eat. That's what I do up in that bitch. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't be throwing no money.
They don't like us then.
Shit, they don't give a damn. Shit.
They don't like us.
It's all good. They gonna love us.
It's about time we leave. Nah, but getting back to business, when you first realized that you wanted to go into the lane of open the business as far as with the tax business, how much flack did you get? Because, you know, a lot of people don't really, that's something real sensitive when it comes to black people about people in their financial business.
Yeah.
So what were some of the woes that you faced on that aspect of building a client? Did you have trouble with that situations, or is it more like, I know she cool, so, you know, or word of mouth, or
Okay. So I will start with my sister. She passed away. Her name was Kat, and she died in a motorcycle accident in 2011.
Rest in peace.
And I was prepping to get everything ready for the tax office before she passed. So when she passed away, November 11th, I shut down. Like, I was like, I don't want to do it no more. I had the laptops ready. Right. I had bought the software. I didn't have staff. I didn't have a location, but that was my plan to do that next. Right. And our thing, we'd always say to each other is push, keep going. And December 26th, that's how long I shut down. November 11th, just like, it was a wow. I didn't get out the bed. I didn't want to go nowhere. I didn't work. I just laid around. And I woke up the day after Christmas, and I just opened my eyes, and I'm like, push.
Yeah, I got to do something about that.
Get up and go do it. And I drove to Paris, the place I'm at now. Right. I saw that location in a place over behind Cozy Cap, or next door to Cozy Cap. But Cozy Cap needed a lot of renovations. It wasn't ready. The place I'm at now, it was ready. And I was like, okay. I called the number, told me the rent amount. I got in my car, I called Tiffany, my best friend. Right. And I was like, okay, I think I found a place. I'm about to get it. And she freaked out. She was just like, how are you going to pay everybody? How are you going to pay the bills? How are you going to pay the rent? You know, I had saved the money up for that. Right. Which is another story. But I had saved all the money up for that, and I was ready. I said, I can pay the bills. I can pay y'all. If it flops, then I can start over. But I can at least get y'all paid and make sure the rent is paid. Right. And we opened up. I hired people that I knew, of course. And that was a mistake.
Really?
It's always a mistake.
That's a mistake.
Always.
That was definitely a mistake. Yeah. But going into it in the beginning, it was a lot of people that I guess wanted fraud. You had people coming in, I want the girl from Dallas. Yeah. Now, let me be honest. Okay, this is complete honesty. I had no idea what I was doing with taxes in like 2007 and 8. That's when I first started doing them.
You pump faking that shit.
I'm in there like, because he just gave us forms and he's like, okay, do data entry. And I'm like, huh? He trained us in his house with just certain forms. That was it. Right. So he threw me in the office and people coming in there with stuff I didn't know. I'm like, I don't know what that goes. I ain't gonna put that on there. Yeah. Like, if I did your taxes in 2007, 2008, they probably messed up.
My bad.
I had no idea what I was doing. I had to like literally teach myself and learn. And then started doing stuff I shouldn't have been doing. Right. Before I left him, it was a lady named Diamond in Fort Worth. And I wouldn't know what she was doing, but I was kind of stretching it, thinking it was cool. And then all of a sudden, she went to jail. And I was reading the paper. I'm like, oh, you can go to jail?
Shit. Go to jail. Hell, I'm on my way here. She told me what I'm doing there. Shit.
Go to jail. So at that point, I started trying to crack down on laws and figuring out the ins and the outs. With taxes, I will say there are breaks you can take, but be careful. You don't want to push the limits. You don't want to do anything that are flag raisers. You don't want to consistently do things. You know, you've got to figure out there's a difference in tax evasion.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
You gotta tweak that shit.
you gotta learn how to get in between the law.
Right.
You know. So at that point, I'm just like, I came here with it. People would come in the office. I want the girl from Dallas.
Right.
I want the girl from Dallas. She gonna hook it up, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna hook it up.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna do that. I didn't want to get shut down.
Right.
But the next one was, it wasn't my office. That was the biggest thing I got. I tell people now, 2022, black businesses are a thing you see that are attainable.
Right.
When I came here in 2011, they didn't see that a black woman could have a business.
Yeah.
My own people were like, yeah, right,
Yeah.
that's not her business.
Yeah.
She got it. It's she running for a white man in Dallas. And I'm like, what?
I don't even know no white man in that.
People would come in and look around and, oh, I heard this ain't your business. I heard you running it for somebody else. And I'm just like, I didn't realize then a bigger magnitude it meant now.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
now I'm just like, you see you can do it. You see it's attainable. We can have businesses too.
Hell
We
yeah.
can do this too. They've been doing it.
Mm-hmm.
They've been having clothing stores. They've been doing taxes. They've been having,
Shit,
shops.
we late.
They've been doing it.
Yeah.
And we've been sitting in the background not knowing that we can do it too.
Right.
So when you see one of your own doing something
Yeah.
that you feel like they shouldn't be doing or can't do, you automatically downplay it. You
Yeah.
automatically water it down.
Yeah, that's real
So
though.
That
it
is
was
real.
like, what?
Yeah.
And then the next one was, we're under investigation. I'm like, we've been under investigation, 10 years now? And we've never been under investigation. Okay.
Yeah.
You heard it from my mouth.
Type shit. He talking
heard
about they live.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah, they
It
heard
was
the
just
state.
like, okay. And that was the major of it. But other than that, I had clientele from Dallas.
Right.
And that's when I brought it down here.
Yeah.
And literally even now, we do like about 600 returns to the Paris office.
Wow.
But maybe half of those are Dallas people. So
Shit, I wouldn't give a damn where they come from.
Nah,
they
man.
come
Yeah.
from, and it's other states. It's
Yeah.
everywhere. It's
That-
all over
that
the,
shit
all
go with
over
just
the United States.
that hometown shit though. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
it
saying?
do,
That shit
it
go.
do.
We talk about this shit every time
Every
we have
time.
it's that hometown shit. You know what I'm saying?
This
Just
the 10th
They'll be your
episode,
biggest
I think-
haters.
yeah,
I
you ain't gonna
think
get no
that,
love at home.
70% of our guests
Be from
talk
out of
about
town.
the same
Yeah.
thing about like the local support.
Yep.
And like you say, you thankful for your local support, but at the same time, before, like you said, when people realized that black people wasn't really on the business, we need to get more black businesses here. This.
Yeah.
And then they come, and it's like,
You don't even want to fuck with
yeah.
me. So you just talking like
Right,
you just
right,
you know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
I don't be understanding
It's
that
the
shit.
crab in the bucket mentality.
Hell yeah. For down here.
You don't want to. It's everywhere. You don't.
Yeah.
Not just in Paris. It's just in your own city. You don't want
Yeah.
to see somebody that you know make
Yeah.
it.
Right,
It be
But
the-
you'll support somebody else. that
I ain't
you don't
never
know.
met 'em.
Like, cool, I want y'all to make
Yeah,
it, but
they
you
ain't
that I know, you can't do better than me.
Nah,
I don't want to see you doing better
I don't
than
want
me.
to see you doing. I don't want to see you doing it. And that's fucked up. I don't like this shit.
Nah.
But it's something we got to deal with.
Yeah.
You got to ignore it.
Right,
You know what
nah,
I'm saying?
for real
Keep
though.
pushing.
And-
That's what I done learned.
Nah,
Yeah.
for real.
I had I ain't gonna say his name. I ain't gonna throw him under the bus. I
Shit.
know he wouldn't care.
This
but I'm
Jesus
gonna say
gents.
it's my uncle, and let people know who my uncles are. But he was sitting in Applebee's one night, and I was pulling up. It's when I had this white truck. I've traded in for the blue one now, and I came in, whatever, and he was just like, "These girls in here, da da da." I'm like, "What happened?" So when I pulled up in the front, you like to sit in the car and do your little makeup and fix up a little bit. So I was sitting out there doing my thing, and he was sitting at the bar, and there was some girls sitting right beside him. And so they didn't know he knew me like that.
Right.
So they started talking amongst themselves and was just like, oh, here she come. She thinks she this and that. And I ain't paying for that truck. I ain't filing my taxes with her. I ain't paying for that
Some
truck.
dry ass shit.
And my uncle said, he was like, you see, she got the truck.
Yeah, she don't need you. Yeah.
And that be the point. I'm like, y'all dry hating and think you're stopping
dry
something
as
that you
hell.
can't stop.
I don't need none of your business. So what you eating? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's why I'm
yeah.
telling
You
you.
never supported me, so that's fine.
But
He
do you
never
think
even
it's
fucked
just
with it.
because, a lot of people seem to get intimidated by, I think y'all have this more problem, women have this problem more than men, but a woman could just look well and take care of business and she'll receive the hate. No matter, it could be anything. You could have a business where you taking care of folks' kids every day. And they gonna find, well, I'm not finna pay for this. I take my kid to such and such daycare because she doing. It's like you doing better than me. So I don't. And I like you say, I don't understand that, but it could be it's that small town mentality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, in a sense. But back, you were saying something about the team when you were building your team for your office. A lot of people don't know, as far as, even me, I have this problem. My weakness is building a solid team. And what are some of the steps that you look for, like when you're building a solid team, for people who are looking to start a business and looking for that team that, they can depend and trust?
I will definitely say I'm still learning.
Yeah.
Because my heart is like
too big. I feel you.
No, it's just
You want to give everybody
like,
a chance.
Don't trust that person. And I'll be like, no, I'm gonna trust them.
Yeah, give them the
and then
benefit
they
of the doubt.
bite me in my ass, and I'm like, damn, they tried to warn me about it. And it's I need a tetanus shot now. Every time it's like,
nah, for real. I feel you.
that's my biggest weakness is. But I will definitely say, do not hire family friends. If you can, if it is a business transaction with somebody you are family with and your business partners, get a contract.
Right.
But as far as hiring family or friends up under you, one, they don't want to take orders from you.
Right.
Yeah.
Two, they don't want to see you doing better than them.
Yeah.
I won't say names again, but one of the ladies I hired, that was my family as well.
Right,
She's my family and friend. It was like, I didn't know till she was gone. But her last year there, she kept trying to get my staff to leave me.
Right.
Saying little things. She would run my reports. I trusted her. So she was running my reports and was announcing to my staff, what was your check today? She made this much today.
Yeah.
Right.
What was your check today? Her deposit was this much. Looking at my vehicle, telling how much my car was worth.
Right.
And then to me, she'd be like, I'm not coming back next year, and so it's not blah, blah, blah. They're not coming back either. It's like she wanted her own office, and to this day, people are like, if she wanted that, she could came to you and you would have helped her.
Ain't no doubt.
But I'm like, it wasn't the fact that she wanted an office. She wanted to destroy me.
Yeah.
And she literally every day, I'm like, I love you too.
Yeah.
Thinking, you really love me, but she was at the end of the day trying to sabotage me.
You didn't know that. You didn't know that until she left.
I had no idea till later. All my staff was like, they started coming to me one-on-one, like, well, she was saying this, well, she was doing this, and
That's
there's a
called-
picture of me and
that's
my
called
ex-boyfriend.
envy.
She would put the picture upside down.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what was going on. First, I thought it was funny.
Right.
2 months in, I'm like, okay, quit messing with my picture.
Yeah. That shit ain't funny no
And
more.
I went off, and she ended up ripping off the back of the part that you hold it up with.
Yeah.
But I didn't know it was her at the time. I didn't find out till the summer. But the same person. So I'm just like, dang. Like, I genuinely loved you. I genuinely trusted you. That taught me a lot.
Right.
Don't trust nobody.
Yeah.
Don't teach your left hand what your right hand doing. Don't teach your right hand what your left hand doing. Don't let the hands meet.
Yeah.
Like, it taught me a lot. And that's what I take from it. It hurts when you get burnt.
Yeah, especially
But
my family.
every lesson is a lesson.
Ain't no doubt.
You learn from it. It's a blessing.
You turn
Every
me to
time.
a monster.
Yeah.
Real talk.
You go
But
through it, you
it
grow
be
through
that
it.
secret ass envy, bro. That too. You don't never know a motherfucker envying you the whole time. You love them to death. You don't bend over backward for a motherfucker, and they just don't like you, don't want to see you do well. And that's fucked up. That shit crazy. You gotta deal with that shit too, though.
It is part of the game.
You don't never know.
And I mean, me and Rambo, we big on a lot. Every guest, we always got a question about the mental health part of everything. Like,
Yeah.
We always like in a position like that. You know what I'm saying? You care about people. You kind of remind me a lot of myself. Love hard on your people that you really have around yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So, when somebody hurts you and you were getting into building your business and trying to learn how to separate business and personal, what was your mental health in that aspect? Like, where was your mind at in that aspect?
It wasn't good.
Yeah.
It definitely wasn't good. But
How'd you
it's
fix
not anything people knew.
Yeah.
I dealt with it alone. Like, life was good
Yeah.
on the outside looking in.
Right.
But internally, when you've got people that are constantly people you care about,
Yeah.
and
It'll fuck you up.
it does, because it's the constant. It's the constant. It's a you fix this one, and then here come another one.
Yeah.
And it's I say all the time, you gotta be careful with people, friendships as well, not just business.
Yeah.
Right.
You gotta understand people can sometimes have a motive.
Yeah.
Or secret animosity.
Yeah.
Especially in this town.
Right.
So you thinking this person just love you and they want to get to know you and I want to da-da-da and you, your heart big, you want to be kind to them, you open up that door and here
finesse
they
it.
come and
That's called
every time.
finesse.
And you be like, golly, like, I don't care. Anybody know I'm not a bad person. I always say every person that screwed me over or has some secret animosity towards me, I want to line them up and ask, what I do to you?
Yeah.
What I do to you?
And they can't tell you
What I
though.
do to you? What have I ever done to you?
Right.
That's how I know. Like, I don't go around talking about people, hating on people, taking from people, stealing from people, stealing people's mans, being mean to kids. I don't know. Like,
Yeah. Just
none of that. None of that.
Yeah.
So what did I do to you? Why do you have this vendetta to come get me? Don't come get me. Leave me alone. Like, that's my biggest thing with social media is the block.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, especially with Paris, a lot of people just know me through social media.
Yep.
I don't know half these people.
What
So once I get wind that you feel any type of way about me, you start acting weird towards me, block. There's no unfriending, there's no unfollowing. I'm going to block you because this is the only way you have access to me. So let me kill that.
Right.
So maybe, as I say, I want to be dead to you. I want you to forget I exist because I don't want that feeling on me. I don't want that. I don't like that. I want to smile and happy and be laugh, help who I can help, and vice versa. When I can't get that back, it bothers me. It bothers the heck out of me.
Yeah.
I sleep on it. I cry on it. I bought my house in 2006, and would have been the happiest feeling, you would think.
Yeah.
But it was just so much negativity in that time. I remember I walked through my house and started crying. And I'm like, God, why am I crying? Like, I should be happy. And I walked out in my front yard. The sun was shining. It was a beautiful day.
Birds
and I'm out
chirping.
there just crying, like, on my hands to the sky. I remember thinking, I'm like, the neighbors probably like, oh, Lord, we got a Looney Tune. Like, I didn't care in that moment. Like, I just needed it to be relieved from me. Like, I wanted to feel happy, and I couldn't.
Yeah.
And
I feel you on that.
I didn't even put it on Facebook when I bought my home. People were like, why you didn't post it?
I thought y'all had like a little. Did you have like a little housewarming party? That wasn't your house.
I just have get-togethers now, but I've never like.
Yeah, you don't never invite me. I be fucked up about that.
No, me neither. Why got invited?
That's-
Y'all
you know
always
what I'm
say
saying?
that, and I've always said y'all can come.
Once. I just don't pop up at people's house. You know what I'm
Me
saying?
neither.
Ain't no
My mama
problem if I
told me.
post it and say, hey, pull through, pull up.
I don't be wanting people to be looking. What the fuck be easy doing her? Damn, what the fuck he doing her? Shit, the hell, she said I can come. Stupid ass.
And then, you know, we
Shit.
don't
And it's
break
funny,
some.
but it's not. Me and Shamika Caldwell is my baby. We had to talk yesterday.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to plan a little luau at the house.
Okay.
She said, people keep asking me, do you have to be invited? And I swear, when people come, it's just, we call ourselves the group.
Yeah.
That really is how it be.
Yeah.
But no, it's not an open invitation. You know what I mean? But at
That's
the
what I'm
same
saying.
time, you know, if I got good vibes with you
Yeah,
and you
for
got
sure.
good vibes with me, you're
Yeah.
welcome.
It's live. Yeah.
If
Okay.
you feel any way type towards me, don't come to my house.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm gonna know if you feel some type of way about me. I know even if I don't act like I know everything. I
Right.
peep everything.
Yeah.
But if you got love for me, I got love for you.
Ain't
And
no
I say
doubt.
I'm throwing something, pull up.
Really?
Pull up. You're
And
welcome.
then, you know, the problem is, you know, you tell somebody pull, they got to bring James and John.
Yeah.
Tyrone.
Dee Dee, Day Day. Yeah, all
You
them.
get over there
The whole
drunk,
game.
fell in your pool,
He want to fight. I knew I shouldn't have brought your bitch ass out here. Now I can't even come back. See what I'm saying? This my first one. Bitch ass nigga, you ain't coming nowhere with me. Real time.
He'll drink all the alcohol.
Yeah, everybody, damn, they looking at him crazy. Damn, is he gonna stop drinking? You know what I
We
mean?
had a dude there, and he family. Don't get mad at me. He family of family, but he came for like the first time. What was it? It was a birthday party we had there for another friend, and we were playing a drinking game.
Yeah.
So the game, you had your own little shot cup, right?
Yeah.
And we had all the bottles on the bar. So when you lost, you pick your poison.
Oh, okay.
So he literally picked his poison, which was this big, not the little bottle, not the medium bottle, the big bottle with the little
With the
hook on
handle
it.
on that
Yeah,
big-
the Crown Apple.
Yeah.
And I'm a germaphobe as well. And this is when COVID was hot and tempting.
Man, I know
so
that man.
we look up, and he, instead of putting his cup, he was,
Oh, yeah,
and they was like,
yeah, you can have that bottle.
I said, oh, you can keep
That's
it.
yours.
Yeah.
That's yours, boy. That's yours, boy. You earned
Out
that.
here eating booty.
Yeah, you that too.
Yeah.
That too, bitch. You know you, boy. You know you
It's
nasty.
yours now.
Freaky ass boy.
Yeah, you know, hey, you never know, man.
It's real.
Hey, but
He was drunk though. It's all right. He was drunk.
Nah, I heard y'all be having good times at them parties though.
It's
But
good
I don't
times.
never know
And
where them
it's
bitches be at.
family, like
they
never
all know
no
where it's
issues, no hating. The girl Shamika I was talking about, she was just like, my birthday party.
Yeah.
She came to my birthday stuff, and she was like, afterwards, she's like, 2 guys were telling me, oh, you hanging with the bougie crew. And I was like, who? The bougie crew? Us. And if you don't know, it's Darlene and George and me and Tiffany.
Yeah.
Good people. I don't know
I
if
ain't
you know
gonna
Richard
lie.
Neal, Marquita Neal,
Yeah.
KD, Ladero. Like, it's, and we all are different ages,
Yeah.
different nationalities. It's all like, but nobody, like, I don't care how much your shirt costs.
Right.
Yeah.
I can't stand to get around females, especially.
like
and
nobody
you gotta
like that.
sit and talk about how much your glasses cost.
I don't care
or
about
my
this
shoes
shit.
cost this
Yeah.
much, or this cost this much. That don't matter.
Yeah.
If you look good, step out. I don't care if your outfit costs $20 for the whole thing or
Yeah.
$2,000 for the whole thing. Step out and be you. You don't have to express to everybody, this costs this much.
Right.
That shows
Yeah.
you're not confident in yourself.
Yeah, for
Because you
real.
gotta express how much you spent on what you got on. Who cares? But Shamika was like, one thing I noticed with y'all let everybody be themselves.
Yeah.
Right.
She said, with you extra. And I am.
Yeah.
She's like, but they don't judge you for that. They let you be you. And we are all ourselves and we have the best time. Like,
Right.
I'm
Positive
not exaggerating, I swear. Like, we have the best time.
Yeah, I already know
We
it.
just be ourselves and be stupid and laugh and sing karaoke and dance, and none of us can dance. besides
Motherfucker don't
Tiffany.
need no large crowd, though.
I looked on
That's it.
Snapchat, I be jealous. And I'm like,
Yeah,
damn,
I get tired of my environment sometimes. I'm like, man, I need to fuck with new people. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like positive shit. I don't like, I be having to bring up so much shit, stop so much shit in these streets and shit.
Nobody got time for that.
I ain't got time for that shit.
Life
I got
is
kids.
too short.
And man, I'm finna go fuck with some more people.
Nah, for real.
You know
As
what I'm
I
saying?
say, I hate death, but when I die, if I don't get cremated, I'm trying to debate with that because I don't know if I'm gonna feel the burn when I'm dead. I'm scared.
Boy, that motherfucker said I'm feel the burn.
But if I don't get cremated, I always say when they put me in my casket, there's gonna be a smile on my face.
Ain't no doubt.
I ain't gonna be in the look.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a little smile on my face
I ain't
because I'm gonna live a good life. I don't care what nobody say.
Real talk.
I'm gonna die laughing or I'm gonna die smiling.
I swear to
You
God.
don't judge people. I don't judge people on social media, but when I look at your social media, I see you all over the world having fun.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
And you know, enjoying the people around you. You know what I'm saying? And I like how you're able to camouflage with different crews.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's remind me a lot of myself. If we want to go hang with Billy and Mark, we can hang.
We can go hang with Billy and Mark.
If you want to go hang with
Hey, buddy.
Christian and Tommy Joe and them, we can do that too.
Hang
Ain't no
with them
doubt.
too.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
Ain't no doubt.
one thing I always pay attention to you and I like. You know what I'm saying? And,
Yeah. I don't like this shit. I don't like when people be looking down. I don't care about you having no and one slippers, bro. Get in, bro. You want to ride?
It don't matter.
Come on, bro. We can go to the club with me, bro.
Right.
Fuck them. You know what I'm saying?
Like with y'all know Tiffany, right? My best friend.
I thought you were
Duh.
gonna bring Tiffany, and I know
Duh.
Tiffany.
Let
I
me
don't
give
really
you
just-
an example of when you true friendships.
Right.
Tiffany's example of having fun is going to the barn. Now, the barn, when I say the barn, I really mean the barn.
You're like in the
there
country.
was a night, yes, I was bored. And I'm like, I'm bored. I'm going to do something. She's like, you want to go to the barn?
Yeah, start a
And
fire.
I'm thinking like, no, I'm thinking it was a new club in Paris called
Yeah.
The Barn.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, shoot, yeah, let me get up and get ready.
Yeah.
And she just, this little smirk on her face. I'm like,
Like, this girl don't even know.
she's talking about, no, I really mean The Barn, like
Yeah.
with the cows and stuff. And
That shit a whole vibe, though, ain't it?
no, that's what I'm trying to.
You didn't like
Tiffany, I didn't go.
Oh.
I don't do that. That's Tiffany's thing. Tiffany idea of fun is going to the barn and messing with the horses and the cows.
You ain't never wrong.
My idea of fun is going to the mall. I'm gonna go to the mall and
Right.
bar hop or something.
And walk around.
If we go to Applebee's right now, let's go to Bee's. She gonna show up in her workout gear. She gonna throw her lashes on.
Yeah.
Her better ponytail. She gonna be good. I'm going to go like this. I'm physically my makeup. Whatever.
Every time I see
But
you.
guess what? She ain't sizing me up. I ain't sizing her up.
Yeah, that's
You get what
what's
I'm
up.
saying?
Yeah, I
She gonna
fuck
be
with
her.
that.
I'm gonna be me. There is no what you wearing or what you got on.
Well,
or
I'm
I want to
finna-
go
I'm
with
finna
you
get
'cause
clean,
you got
you
this
clean.
on.
Yeah, for real.
No, we gonna do what we do,
Yeah.
and we're fine with
That's
that.
what's up.
We are fine with that. You
Y'all-
gonna catch us all the time. She gonna be in cowboy boots. I'm being
Yeah,
his.
y'all ain't competing with each other.
That's
as long as y'all
exactly.
ain't competing with each other, y'all ain't gonna never
Exactly.
fall the fuck out. That would be wrong with partners and
Females,
females.
what you wearing tonight? What you
Yeah.
wearing? Why?
I don't want
Wear
all the
what you
attention
wanna
on
wear.
her.
Yeah,
I
nah,
don't want
for
her
real,
cleaner
though.
than
If she
me.
wearing Gucci, I gotta wear Givenchy. You
Man,
know
that
what
shit's
I'm saying?
stupid,
Like,
man.
it's just, you know, and I ain't never
definitely
been
agree.
a brand whore, but
Yeah,
you know, we kicking it, bro, and you my boy. Then, hey,
Bro.
you know what I'm saying? We gonna have a good time.
You
Matter
just
of fact,
can't
you're not
stink.
gonna have to pay
Yeah.
for
You
nothing.
can
Nah,
wear
yeah.
what you want, but don't show
Yeah,
up
yeah,
stinking
yeah,
and
yeah.
no
Nah,
smell.
that's out of
Then I'll be
line.
like, all right, friend.
you too
ain't
goddamn old
sitting
for
by
that.
me.
Yeah, you too old for
How
that.
you telling your friend she stink?
I would.
You would?
Tiffany, easy. Now that's the easy
not
one.
Tiffany. I'm talking about somebody.
new
girl
friend?
Just come
Yeah.
around. Hey, she
I ain't
come-
gonna lie.
she
I can't tell nobody. I
don't
ain't
think
just
I
got to the
could.
point where I can just tell people that.
What,
I
you?
might let that window down. or
Yeah,
something.
I'll
You
probably
got me?
spray them with perfume and be like, girl, you want to use this? But I can
He
just tell
fought,
them.
nigga.
Tell- y'all can't tell them?
Nah. I might tell a nigga they got boogers or something. They
Depends on
know.
who it is, right?
How do you can't tell nobody that? Not new.
Like somebody just joined. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. Tiff brings a girl, a new friend, and y'all kicking it. And you know, Tiff, hey, this is my homegirl, you know, such and such. You like, hey, girl. You hug her. First thing you hug her, onion smell.
Girl, you musty hell. Nah, I
So-
wouldn't say
How you
that.
doing that?
I will pull Tiffany to the side to go tell her friend. That's
Yeah,
her friend. She
'cause they
bought her.
closer.
Go
Yeah.
get your friend and tell her she stink.
Really?
I'm not gonna do it.
You're not. Okay, hey, Tiffany don't tell her. Y'all go
She
on
said,
and
"Go
talk
get
to
your
my wife."
friend. Tell her she stink." Yeah, shit. You better put some deodorant
She
on.
cannot go with us. We not
It's
riding like
different,
that.
bro. Like it's a difference because I hate to go here, but it's a difference. Musty you can fix, but a girl wearing tights in her.
You mean down there? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not nothing you can fix.
She got a bad smell, hot and feminine.
That's not nothing you can fix.
Boy, that smell like sardine, boy.
That's nothing you can fix. Okay. I got a question for y'all.
What's up?
Ooh, she got a question for her. This different.
How do you, as men, tell a woman she got to smell down there? Have you ever went down there to go downtown, to eat some chicken and steak, and there's been a flavor, but a stench with it? What do? Have you said something? Do you just say, I don't hurt my stomach hurt, I got to go home? What do?
Hold on, man. Chicken and steak, boy. Hold on, man.
That's what you go to eat. When you get down there, that ain't what it is.
Right. I'm trying to go eat some cheesecake, though, boy.
Hey, shit, man. Damn, my mama calling me.
I ain't gonna
go. I got to go. God, dog.
So this has happened to you before?
Nah, I mean, when I was younger,
I mean, it is what it is. It doesn't happen to all of us.
No, I'm just saying, though, cause first I
want a real life story.
I'm a smeller.
I want a real life story.
I'm a smeller. I can't say no name, but, I'm kicking it. You know what I'm saying? We get to the point. We kicking it, man.
I want to say a name.
I can't say it.
Don't do that.
Nah.
All right.
Shout out to the wife, she ain't tripping. But, I'm chilling, bro, and we kicking it, and it's 2 times, because sometimes you run across women that smell like it before you even touch them.
Yeah, but sometimes you don't know till you
do something.
You know what I'm saying? Like, God damn it, I ain't know this a while ago.
So
I don't know where this coming from.
So in the sense of that, man, it's like, it really depends on how long I've been. If it's the first time, I'll make an excuse. But if we've been kicking it for a while,
you would say something.
I'm like, come on.
I probably won't. I ain't gonna lie.
You know better.
I'm gonna just make up excuse. I might roll me a blunt or something.
Yeah, that first time, I'm good today.
Act like I'm asleep, so I'm good.
Yeah, you know what
I'm
saying?
good.
I said, yeah.
Straight.
And you want to hit us like that? She want to hit us like that. How you tell a dude his thing small when he pull his pants?
Yeah.
How do you? I always want to ask a girl this.
Okay, I'm gonna say I never had that problem, but I did have that problem one time.
Yeah.
One time.
What you
and
tell
I didn't say nothing.
You didn't say nothing.
I just never came back.
Damn.
I just left him alone. I was like, oh no. Like
so you just go through little. You just go through.
No, we didn't. We getting vulgar.
That's okay.
It was so small, I guess, and he was so excited that he, before anything ever happened. Thank God, because I was like,
listen.
I was like, all right, and then I left, and I never came back.
Yeah, I mean, you could have gave the dude another shot though, because listen, sometimes you be so overwhelmed. He may have never thought he would have been in this position with you. And you got he happy than the bitch. You know what I'm saying? I know you seen me over a while ago. Get your bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but for real though, it be like that. Motherfucker be so excited. I ain't saying it never happened to me, but it do happen though. Like
every guy that fell
get over there and you be like, damn man, I've been wanting to hit this motherfucker for 8-9 years.
If the size wasn't also part of the issue, okay. But both of them, no. I can't do nothing with that.
All right. Since we get into men now, I know you're in a relationship.
Shout out to my boy.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, the fade God, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out
One
to
of
him.
them.
So with y'all, I know y'all y'all have a lot of fun. You post everything like as far as when y'all out having fun. Do you think that put a target on your relationship for people to, come in and comment and, make up untrue stories and because I got somewhere I'm finna go with this one.
Definitely. Was that today? Yeah. No, yesterday. So I was getting my hair done or redone, and that conversation came up.
Yeah.
Because we both have noticed a lot of change in people.
Yeah.
When I was with my ex-husband, Ladero, my bro, he don't care. We had a talk one night, and he was like, I noticed when you was with him, he's like, well, since you got with Katie, your likes have gone down.
Ladero Wiley?
It's my bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's my partner.
I was just like, yeah, I've blocked a lot of people. Going through a divorce, you learn a lot about people. Right. Yeah. You do. And that was a lot of getting people off my page. But along with when I got with KD, I noticed a lot of females that were so cool with me, right, that just loved me and all that, they backed off. Right. And I was like, what's going on? Now, KD, he handsome. I don't care what y'all say about baby handsome as well, okay?
See, I want somebody like that to be talking about me like that. You know what I'm saying?
The first night I met him, of course I was married. Yeah. And I wasn't looking at him like that. Right. But he came in Applebee's, and my cousin Ryan was in. It was his birthday. And again, my marriage was troubled, but I didn't know how troubled at the time.
Lil Ryan? Mm-hmm. Man, shout out to my nigga Lil Ryan. I'm sorry. Shout out to Lil Ryan. I'm talking about real West Side Stepper. Believe that. But anyway.
I didn't know how troubled it was, but at the same time, I jokingly tell him if I knew what I knew then, I'd have been like, hey, come here, you know. But in that moment when I'm in love,
Right.
Beat his ass.
I'm in love, you know, like I don't see nobody else.
Right.
But I remember he came in, I'm like, he's cute, but okay, that's it.
Right.
That's all the energy I gave it. But now that he mine, I'll be like, psh, baby, psh, this mine. He mine. Like he's everything, like every fucking thing. I'm sorry, I can't cuss on it.
Yeah.
He every
I know you
fucking
hear me
thing.
cussing.
From the meat size to the game. I'm sorry. Y'all said it was y'all said
God damn it. Hold on, man.
y'all said it.
Hold on, man. Forga. Hey, man. Look here. It's G's and G's, man.
Exactly.
It is
That's
what it
y'all
is.
said. So I can say that. But stamina, everything, and not just that.
Yeah, it is, because you
how he loves me, how he I mean, he waited on me though.
Right.
He waited. Like we literally courted for like 6 to 8 weeks. I don't know what time frame within there.
Wow.
And when I mean because I was afraid to do it with him because of my other relationship. I didn't want him to be a rebound.
Yeah.
And I regret it. So I like held him off to the time when we first did it. I wanted it. And in the middle before we started, he was like, "Are you sure?"
Katie, you a bad man.
And I'm like, "Heck yes, like I want it. Give it to me."
God damn, I'm gonna pour me some. Hold on, let me get some juice. I need some juice.
But-
This is juice. It's water.
People started backing out from me.
Right.
Females more in his age range for sure. Quit liking stuff. You notice everything on social media. I don't care what nobody say.
No, you do.
If you're active on social media,
Yeah.
whether people want to admit it or not, that is the new thing. Like
Right.
that's your interaction with the world.
Yeah.
So if I'm on there and me and you are constantly high side and liking,
They
loving
gonna think,
stuff,
yeah,
and all
yeah.
of a sudden I pull away. Yeah, I'm gonna notice it.
Yeah.
Now if we never interact and you just on there, I'm never gonna notice it.
For
you
sure.
know?
Right.
But in that moment, I'm like, okay. Same thing with some of his people. They pulled away, and it was a feeling of why, what's really going on? Like, what did we do? The rumors. I don't know. I think the biggest rumors. I don't know if he want me to talk about. I don't think he care. But issue with his.
Yeah.
You know, that's probably been the biggest rumors, but it's been a lot of lies, a lot of.
It's gonna be like that. For the most part, people just be mad because they ain't got nothing like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And for the most part, you down for your niggas though. I don't know you like that. I know you, but I follow you on Facebook and shit. You down for your niggas. Like you gonna take a picture with your nigga, you don't mind showing nigga. That's what's up. So shit, that's just how you is. I really wouldn't give a fuck what they fuck all that. As long as you happy,
As we both say, it's us against the world.
ain't no doubt about it.
When
Bonnie
we
and
get that,
Clyde.
when we start smelling that,
Yeah.
we both be like, at times I'll be like, I'm about to block her, I'm about to block him,
Yeah.
and I'll grab his phone to go block him. He already done blocked him.
Yeah. Y'all on
like
that.
we do it together. Like what you talk, one band, one sound.
Yeah.
If you feel any way about him or me or us,
We ain't fucking
we
with
gonna
you.
get
You
you off
gotta
of our stuff
keep.
and keep it pushing.
I like that.
That's just life, period. Motherfucker got to keep all negative energy out of it. We here for a little time. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got time
Not
for
a long
that
time.
bullshit. Not a long
You're
time.
right though, and you know one thing I do respect about it. I don't know Mike that well. You know, I just met him coming here, but one thing I know that probably he has to deal with is the fact that everybody kind of comments on you with her for her money, or like he don't hold his financial self to, you know. For
Yeah,
him being
but
financial
that's
self.
stupid though, cause they just don't know him. That nigga been getting it in since he been a little nigga. You know what I'm saying? He learned how to cut her on his own. You know what I'm saying? So shit, people just
I'm
be just.
gonna say this, and I ain't gonna say no names, but y'all know who my ex-husband was. I don't even care. It is what it is. Let's do this. Ooh.
You can say that.
Okay.
You can
Some
say
people
that.
don't see it, but it is what it is. It's the truth. The truth shall set you free.
Ain't no doubt.
People look at titles.
Right.
He was so far in debt when I married him, but I didn't know. I didn't find out until I did my own research, and that's my fault. After I married him, to the point when I got into that marriage, our wedding was like $80,000, and he's supposed to only did $20,000.
Yeah.
But when they got time for him to pay his like $10,000 what he owed, he didn't have it. So my two nice buds, I'll take out my savings. You got to pay me back. You know.
Yeah.
We did that. Then I could tell so much. I'm not gonna go there. But
Yeah,
I
you
let
got
him.
time.
I gave him so much. Like my wedding gift to him was like $1,500. He didn't give me anything. He blew it. And then the next month, my son is here. I gotta take care of him. I need some more money. I gave another $1,500. But I was like, you giving me that back?
Yeah.
Right.
I never got that money back. You know, we divorced within a year after that. Well, went through our separation after that. But financially, he didn't have it. You looking at a title, what he was in the military.
Yeah, it just looked like it.
Financial wise,
Yeah.
he had debts. And I remember people in his family were saying, "Oh, she should pay your debts if she got money." I'm not paying them debts.
I ain't put them in debt.
I look on there. It's a loan for $5,000, loan for 10. I don't know if you bought a girl ass with this money. I don't know if you bought titties with this one.
Yeah.
I'm not paying those debts.
Yeah.
Those are on you. Like you got to pay those. But at the same time, as his wife, I'm trying to help you figure out how to get these paid off.
Yeah.
Right.
We gonna figure something out. I'm very big with finances.
Yeah.
I made him a financial budget. I made him a plan. We gonna figure this out. But with that plan, a lot fell on me. And a lot that fell on me was he had a credit card that I gave him to help him with gas money, to help him with groceries.
He's swiping the shit out of it.
I was doing his his internet bill.
Yeah.
He didn't do my card like that because I would have canceled that. Like, he knew
So,
better.
yeah, you all right.
He knew
might well
better.
cut
But
that
he
bitch up.
He didn't do that. But he didn't pull his weight with me, and that was fine because I lived here. He lived there, so he had his own bills. I had my own bills. I fended for myself. Getting with Katie, we live together. He pays his parts of the bills. I don't want to put out what he gives me weekly because there's other issues that he got or whatever handle with.
Yeah.
But the vacations we go on, he pays his portion.
Yeah.
We're trying to have a baby right now. He pays his portion.
Yeah.
He sends me so much money every single week, and I ain't talking about little money.
Yeah.
He gives me a lump sum of money every single week to go towards our vacations and our baby,
Yeah.
along with paying his part of the bills.
Oh, y'all just
along
getting
with-
shit ready for the baby, or
we got to pay for IVF. We have to. The insurance don't cover it, so
What is-
everything is paid for. I'll tell you about that.
yeah, I don't know what that is. Y'all been tell him go pump it, boy. You better go pump it, boy. I'm talking about pop it. You straight up.
Forget IVF.
Fuck
What?
that. You don't need no IBF, boy. You better get on in there. Straight up. Nah, I'm fucking with you for real though. But I don't know nothing about no IBF though. I don't know
With
what that is.
dates, I even tell my ex-husband that I'm like, I love to go out to eat, and
I seen
never
y'all
want.
y'all went to fuck. I don't mean to interrupt you. I'm
You
sorry.
fine.
But y'all went to Mexico or some shit. I don't know if it was Mexico. Y'all was on some island or some shit. Y'all were eating in some little place that had a little fire. Look like a cave. I don't know where y'all went. But I know y'all
I
went
think you
there.
meant Tulum. I think it was Tulum.
Yeah, wherever that motherfucker is.
I love
Shit,
that.
I'm trying to go there. Shit, that shit was hell
Tulum
yeah.
is lit. If you go to Tulum, stay on the strip.
That shit was live
Stay
in the
on the
bitch.
strip. I want to go back to Tulum.
I ain't never even heard of Tulum, but where they was at, I said that shit live, bro.
It was
My
nice.
mama.
Dope spot.
But
There you go.
anybody I date, I'm gonna let you know you're not responsible for me.
Yeah.
Like I'm not responsible for you either. And Katie will tell you, is I tell him, you don't have to be an asset to me, but you're not gonna be a liability.
Yeah, you need to be able to take care of yourself.
Katie. I don't pay his bills. He takes care of him, and when he can do for me, he does for me. I remember my ex-husband telling me, you're not gonna meet a man who makes the kind of money you make. You're never gonna meet a man like that. And that's fine.
It ain't about that.
It's not about that. I'm not seeking that.
Yeah.
I seek what I found in KD.
Yeah.
He treats me amazing. He loves me. He's faithful. He's
Yeah.
honest. We talk.
He
I ain't
funny.
had no problem. He's funny.
Yeah. You
I
can't-
said
I
he
mean-
got big dick.
Shit. That's what I'm saying. You can go pump it, boy. You know what I'm saying? You go pump it, boy. She already, boy. We can't hear this. We gotta take that out. Now I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
He's met everything on my checklist.
Yeah.
So I'm letting him know when we go out to eat, you don't got to pay for me every time we go out to eat.
Yeah.
But with most relationships I've been in, it's a every other thing. So
Yeah.
if we go out to eat tonight and I pay the bill, he'll tip.
See, you
Next time
different
we go out
though.
to eat, he gonna pay the
different,
bill,
'cause these
and
hoes-
I'm gonna tip.
these
And
motherfuckers-
we switch it out, and
Yeah.
it's no talking about it. We know, like it just works, and that's the way it should be. But when we first started talking, I'm a drinker. I've slowed down, but I was a drinker then. 3 years ago, I could drink. And Katie was like, I like nice restaurants, so we go out to eat, and it's Katie's turn to pay the bill, and I order a drink. He order a drink. We order our food. I drink my drink. Give me another drink. Waiter come over. You want a drink? He be no. You ain't gonna drink with me? I'm good. She come back, I'm gonna get another one.
Yeah.
Shoot, I'm gonna get another one. He be over there, I'm good.
God
So as
damn.
he got more comfortable with me, he admitted it. He was like, baby, he was like, shoot, you wanna go out to places $200 bills and shit? He was like, you drinking my drinks? Shit, I'm only getting one because she gonna drink mine.
Ain't no doubt. Ain't no doubt. Shit.
He would cut it off at one drink. I'm like, that's what you were doing?
But
Yeah.
he really just looking at me. He know you drink though. You know what I'm saying? I'm
It's
just.
really a lifestyle change for him.
Yeah, that is.
As far as it was
It
for
is.
me. Like I wasn't used to going to places like it.
Yeah. Ain't shit wrong with that, though.
No, it ain't, bro. When I look at that, open that menu, I'm
Goddamn.
God,
Yeah.
You know, hey man, macaroni and cheese $30.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
For a
God.
scoop, nigga.
Yeah, I'm like,
You know what I'm saying?
oh my goodness. Man.
But it'd be good. It'd be
Yeah.
worth it.
Bitch, you better eat all of it.
It do.
You know what I mean?
It's not for real.
All of it. Fuck you talking about? This bill $186, and we ain't eat nothing but the starter, just a little appetizer.
But
you better eat that. You better eat that. We ain't taking nothing home.
We gonna take appetizer for the meal tonight.
Shit.
No, but you was talking about y'all was trying to have babies, and I seen your journey. On that, I seen where y'all was doing the injections, because a lot of people don't know. I mean, boy, this is a very touchy subject, because I have an angel baby. So
I do too.
Yeah, we both do. So when I see those and I see you trying, it really made me excited that you can even, do that and prepare yourself, because some people like me, we don't have that option. Yeah. So when y'all do that,
why you feeling got that option?
We don't have that option because when we lost our baby, we just did a whole tube removal.
She can still do IVF.
What, would carry without any tubes?
You don't need tubes for IVF.
Really? Mm-hmm. And so you can just, boop,
they put the baby. So what happens? You take all these meds, and you do injections. Right. Like jumping off subject, on subject. We're priming. Right. And
y'all not what?
We're priming.
What the fuck is that?
I'm about to tell you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know.
But we did around last January. Did not prime. I went into it thinking everything was great because I was producing a lot of eggs. Yeah. I was told by my doctors, like, for my age, and that's my body in general, like, I still don't have wisdom teeth. I didn't get snaggletooth like the 5th grade. Like, my body is slow. Like, I feel like I got young genes. Right. So for them to tell me my eggs were overproducing for my age, I'm like, okay, I didn't think, cool.
Why you keep saying for your age? How old are you?
I'm 38. How'd you think I was?
30. I ain't know you. Damn.
How'd you think I was?
Man, I thought you like fucking 32.
Everybody says
shit.
That.
I'm not
the
bullshit.
The kids be thinking I'm like 28 and 29.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but I ain't think you. Boy, you lying.
I'm telling you, I got these little weird genes.
That's crazy, boy. I got boy.
Because I kind of got an idea what class you was around when you was in the Detroit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, 2002. Yeah. So I graduated.
Yeah. Shit, how many people graduated? 108.
Nah,
that's like in my class,
72
it was
people.
31. Why you trying to be funny?
Damn.
31.
She said, "Why you trying to be funny, nigga?"
The whole school was on.
I'm sorry, I gave y'all too much. Shit, y'all had one recess. Shit, one lunch.
No, for real, we did. That was it.
Everybody
we had no
ate at one time.
We had one lunch.
Yeah, we got 8 lunch. 8 lunch, nigga.
What lunch you got? 8.
Yeah. Oh shit, I see you at lunch, nigga. Yeah. See you at lunch. Nigga.
You laughing, but that was our life for real.
Yeah, shit.
That was it. Boy, we didn't know what no AB lunch was. But like, what? It was AB lunch. We didn't have that.
Yeah, boy, we had A, B, and goddamn C at my school, Paris High, and I was at every one of them.
Boy, you crazy.
I was.
But what was back to the IBF thing?
What was I saying?
Cause I don't
know.
You
was telling us about
okay, so the priming. Yeah. The first time I did not prom, he didn't prom.
But you still ain't telling me what prom is.
I'm about to tell you. We knew there was issues with his sperm, which he's open about. But with IVF, they kind of scoot through that. They pull out the good sperm, they clean it, they wash it. So what they do is they go in, you take the treatments, and the woman, they go in and retrieve your eggs. They pull the eggs out, they inject his good sperm into those eggs, and they hopefully become embryos. Yeah. So that very first round, we got nothing. We transferred 2 embryos, I didn't get pregnant, and we had 3 left that didn't make it. And we were like very shocked. Right. Honestly, I blamed the doctors. Yeah. Because I was like,
y'all ain't trying hard. Yeah.
You know, what y'all do, because we good over here. And we took a break, and we did IUI in December of 2021. At that time, I produced 5 follicles, which is great. Their cutoff is 6. If I had did one more, they wouldn't do the IUI. Okay. Because my chances for multiples, I was at like a 50% chance of triplets and a 70% chance of twins.
Damn.
And doctors get in trouble when they have multiples. They can get disbarred because of the sextuplets and all that stuff. They quit doing that. So my doctor was like petrified. And we were literally like, okay, well, if you're expecting multiples, we at least gonna have one.
Hell yeah.
It didn't happen. So we're like, what is going on? We immediately went into IVF, not understanding the 90-day rule and priming. Yeah. We didn't understand that yet. We were just anxious to get pregnant. So we went right into it again. And this was the last time I posted. Right. We haven't even shared this part yet, so I guess I'm sharing it now. But
exclusive.
Definitely. I was gonna try to share it, but it was a lot. But they retrieved 6 eggs this last time, and 4 fertilized. We decided not to do a fresh transfer this time. We wanted to see if they can make it to blast. Blast means they're basically healthy.
Yeah.
They're good, you know. And we were waiting
It's
on
up.
that. We were waiting on that, and I got the phone call on like the 6th day. And the lady kind of led me on. I think it's what made it hurt so much. But instead of her just saying,
You ain't going.
boom, she was like, okay, on this day, on this day, and on this day. So I'm just like, okay. And then she's just like, and none of them made it. So again, going back to the money in it, medications for this last round was like $5,000 just for meds.
How many times can you do it? Like,
As many times as you want.
oh, okay.
It don't have nothing make a wear and tear on your body.
Yeah.
Yes and no. I mean, you have to mentally and physically be ready.
Yeah.
But if a doctor feels like you're not, they're not going to let you do it.
Yeah, okay.
It's things you know, they'll know. But financially, everything, most people can't afford to keep doing it over and over and
For
over.
real, that's
Shit, you gotta want that shit then.
Yeah,
Man,
you gotta. That's why I love Katie so much. He's literally stepped up. As I said, he's paying for a child who's not even here. So I know he's ready.
He ready.
You know? I know
he
he's
ready. He got an old soul too, so
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. That boy, he got. I fuck with KD, real talk. But when it do happen, y'all throw a party. We might not be able to eat nothing but Rotel dip and drink cranberry juice. But goddamn it, that's something to celebrate over though.
No, for real.
Especially when you done
So
trial and all that
when
work.
we got the news, it was like, I'm home by myself. Katie was at work, so I'm just like, what? None of them made it. None. And I just told her I had to go. She's like, do you want? I know, ma'am, I gotta go. And I broke down. That's my first time ever. IUI, I cried, but I don't like break down.
Yeah.
I wiped, so I got my cycle, and I'm like, damn, what? You know, I was in my feelings, but I didn't just like break down.
Yeah.
That day, I broke down. Like I called Katie, he was at work, and I couldn't even talk. Like he was just like, I gotta come home. And he came straight home, and we laid in the bed, and we cried, and we cried. He'd never cried. That I know of in front of me.
Right.
So we were like back to back. Well, he was facing me, but my back was to him. But I didn't want to touch him, and I didn't want to be touched. If that makes sense,
Yeah,
I was just so
it makes sense.
And I remember feeling like, dang, I want to console him, but I can't.
Right.
And we cried ourselves to sleep. To the point I woke up at maybe 6 p.m. that evening, and I rolled over. And he was still asleep. I woke him up, and I told him, I was like, it feels like death. Like that's what it feels like. I feel like somebody died.
Right.
And he was like, me too. He started going to church the past like 3 weeks before.
Right.
And I didn't know why. He was going without me to Tristan Love's church. They have services at 10 a.m. So it's tax season. And I'm like, I'm not getting up at 8:30 in the morning. Like, I'm tired. Like, you go without me.
Yeah.
But I've been praying for a man to take me to church.
You got it.
So that's one of the things. I was
No
like, okay,
doubt.
God giving it to me, and I'm not even going, you know. But
you dead wrong.
he getting up going without me. And he said that. He's like, you know, I started going to church. He's like, I've been praying. He's like, at this point, I don't even want to pray no more. Right. He's like, what are we praying for? He's like, what have we done so wrong? You know, you have people that are killing their kids.
Right. Yeah.
You know,
don't take care of them.
Yeah.
like what is it? Like, why are we being punished? And
But that's
I
it.
was like, I don't believe God is punishing us.
Nah, I think it's a test.
I was like, and that's what I said. But at the same, I said that. I said, I don't feel like he's punishing us, but I feel like he's testing us.
Yeah.
And even when I said that, I got mad.
Right.
I like looked up. I was like, why are you testing me?
Shit.
Why do I got to be tested?
Right.
Like what else do I need to prove? Like I have nephews that I literally mother. Like
I
they're
see
my
that.
babies,
I see that.
and I'm just like, what is this? And I made myself got to bed. I went to work, and that Thursday I woke up crying. That Friday I woke up crying, and that Friday, because it's like I said with death, when somebody passes away, you mourn all day.
Yeah.
You hurt. You go to sleep. When you go to sleep, you forget.
Yeah.
You forget about it. And it's when you open your eyes, everything comes back. You like, and you relive all of it.
Yeah.
All over again. And I kept, that Thursday and Friday, I opened my eyes and I'm like, and it was just uncontrollable pain and tears. And that Friday I called Tiffany. She was at work. And she walked out. She's like, are you having an attack? I'm like, yes. And she's like, breathe, breathe, breathe. But me and Tiffany are so close that when she's mad, I know. I feel it.
Yeah.
When I'm sad, she knows she feel it.
Yeah.
There are times she'll be in her room crying. I'll be in my room crying. And I'll go find her like, what's going
What's
on?
going
Like,
on?
we feel it.
Right.
And she wasn't crying with me. And she just, realizing she wasn't crying, I kind of stopped crying. I'm like, Tiffany, she's like, what? And I'm like, are you okay? And she's like, I'm fine. She's like, I don't know why I can't cry. She's like, I don't want to cry. She's like, because I know it's going to happen. She's like, I don't know if it's God telling me. She's like, but I don't feel what you're feeling right now.
Yeah.
She's like, I know it's going to happen. And my eyes just dried up. And
That
I was
shit
just
is
like,
gonna happen. It's gonna happen for you.
Well, that's a good
okay.
friend.
So
Hell yeah.
let's go back into this and do
Yeah,
it
we out
right.
here, man.
Like,
Yeah.
we weren't taking the right supplements. My vitamin D was low, which is very, very crucial to pregnancy.
Yeah.
B12. It was a lot of stuff that could stop the embryos from implanting.
Yeah.
So I haven't even did a video, but KD takes 14 pills a day.
Is it for
I take like 20.
Or is it?
This
Damn.
is for everything, like mobility, motility, fertility, just regular vitamins.
Right.
I have mine that I'm taking. We do a morning and a nighttime regimen. We see a holistic doctor. We're drinking this nasty tea every morning and every night. He has to take like cold showers or cold baths. And we have this little dick thing, I call it. Like it's a little pouch that this cold thing sits in, and he puts it down there and sleeps with it down there.
Did you say dick thing?
It's a dick thing. Like they call it some weird name.
Is it like
but
the horses use? Like what they
no,
use?
it's like it's shaped like a cylinder almost, but you freeze one part and you put it in a pouch. Because his balls are basically overheating.
Oh, okay.
That's what happens. If you have any issues with your sperm, it's probably because your balls are overheating. And I knew that.
I'm not laughing at that, but it's just how you said it. His balls are overheating.
When we first started having sexual relation,
Yeah.
he used to sweat profusely. Like I told him, that's probably the one thing I was gonna leave him for. Like he would sweat. I'd be like, oh no, I'm a germaphobe. I'm like, get off of me. You sweat too much.
Boy,
and the doctor told him like his body overheats. Like he'd just be sitting there and he's hot. He's overheating. Your balls can't be. Your sperm can't get that overheated.
I
and
be
his
getting
sperm is
overheated. I
overheated.
can't miss a damn baby.
Boy, you tough.
He probably ain't overheated like him.
Boy,
I'm
you
telling you,
tough,
he
Jack.
hot.
Shit. Shit. Be popping him.
Boy, you
Nah,
crazy.
but for real though, y'all gonna get that shit though.
Nah, it will.
It's gonna come.
And I reason, I mean, good things happen to good people. And,
Hell yeah.
And what would be like as far as adoption? Y'all was against that totally, or
I was for adoption, and I have to tell people that's something you got to mentally prepare for.
You do.
To the point I was ready for it, because
Yeah.
of course when I was in high school, I was like, I'm gonna have 7 kids.
Right.
That was my plan. I got 20. I'm like, I ain't ready to have kids yet. You know,
Right.
I postponed having kids since I wanted to be married.
right,
Reason why I got married to my ex-husband.
right.
But at 25, I'm like, okay, I want 5.
Was you
30,
trying?
I'm
Was you
like-
trying in, or you? I mean, I'm saying like,
Towards the end,
you think it got
like
something?
when we got married, of course I was ready to try.
Right.
He wanted kids before then, but he had 3 kids already. I didn't want to be baby mama, so I was against it. Like I literally would walk to go take Plan Bs because it wasn't happening. Like I'm telling him, we got to be married.
Yeah, I
I'm
ain't
not
finna
having
play
a
that
baby
with
with
you,
you.
man.
I'm not going to be a 4th baby mama.
Right.
So we got married, but along with the issues of why we got divorced, that was part of the reason why. Like I was in it by myself. I wanted twins. I didn't even think I needed IVF at the time, but I wanted to do IVF to get twins.
Right.
He was supposed to be deploying. I didn't want to be pregnant with him gone,
Yeah.
so I was trying to plan it out. We
Yeah.
tried for like 3 months. We didn't get pregnant, so I went to see a specialist, and it wasn't with IVF though. He just prescribed me Clomid and was gonna like give me a shock or whatever treatment to go have sex
Yeah.
and hopefully get pregnant in the time frame I wanted. But the day that happened, again, I paid for all my little appointments by myself. I didn't want to ask him because I knew his issues with the money. And we were on the phone. I'm in the drive-thru getting my medications, and he's like, "Oh, I just went and got me a PS4." And I was like,
Well, I know that pissed you off.
"I didn't get the meds."
Yeah, okay.
I was just like, "You did what?"
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna pour some of that Crown
You
Peach.
said what now?
He didn't. He basically, but he was saying he got it on credit. I don't know. I didn't care. I was just like, you're showing me I'm doing this by myself.
Yeah.
Well,
You know, if you got the money for a PS4, you could help me with these meds, one of the appointments.
Hell yeah,
and I
something.
left the
No,
meds
for
there.
real.
I didn't get them.
I don't want to seem like we bashing.
Yeah,
him,
hey,
but
bro.
I
Nigga not
really
doing
don't,
that.
because
I'm not.
people
I'm
make
just telling the
mistakes.
truth.
No, I'm
But-
just saying on his behalf. People make mistakes.
Yeah.
People learn from them. People
Yeah,
fix those
because we not
mistakes.
bashing you, nigga, so don't come down
you
here
know,
tripping.
Hey, I'm just telling
Shit,
I'm telling my story.
Yeah, she can talk,
And
goddamn
as I say, if you don't want me to have a story, don't give it to me to
No,
tell.
got- Goddamn
but
right.
That's the thing, though.
That's
you know,
the truth. That's where I'm at, where I'm
when
at.
you hear stories like me, I ain't gonna sit here and act like I'm the best man ever to every woman, because I done fucked up too.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? Every
I always
man
fuck
can
up.
admit to that. So you know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody has a story, and you know.
Every
what I'm saying?
man isn't for you,
Yeah.
and he knows this. We've
Yeah,
talked about
yeah.
this. I don't take it bad anymore.
Yeah.
At first, I was mad. You know, like
It's a
I'll
stepping
go and
stone.
tell this, and I
Yeah.
don't care because he can be truthful. He cannot. He hit me up recently and told me like I learned my lesson. Like I learned.
I fucked
from
up.
you. I fucked up, and I'm just like, why did it take you marrying me to learn?
Yeah.
I'm thinking you're supposed to learn that
Before-
before you
before.
get married. I don't want to be your lesson, and I'm your wife. You know, but at the end of the day, what you're saying.
Right.
I don't feel like I was a woman for him.
Right.
There's somebody he will do the right things for.
Oh, yeah.
Let's use KD, for example. He was a whole hoe before I met him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he was out there. He was doing the fool. And the things who he is to me, he could never been to those women.
Right.
Yeah.
It takes that person to bring that out of you.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I was that person for him, and that's okay.
Right.
But in that moment, it wasn't okay.
Right,
In
right.
that moment, I'm not knowing. I'm thinking I am the woman for him,
Right,
and
right.
the things he's doing. Yes, it's hurting. Yes, it's what's going on.
So you had a little patience with Katie, you say, or you just jumped out the bed?
No, he jumped in there smooth.
Yeah.
Damn.
He jumped in there smooth. You want to hear this one? This is kind of TMI, but I'm gonna go ahead and share it.
Uh-oh.
I asked him, what was he thinking the first time we had relations? I was like, what was on your mind? Because I remember on my end, he was very timid. He didn't want to do it. And I felt like I was, making him do it.
Intimidate.
And
Do
he
what?
was just like,
Have it get it in, brother.
he told me, this was like last week. But no, he told me, he was like, I was thinking, shoot.
I got to
This the girl of
perform.
my, this the girl of my dreams.
That's why I be saying.
This is the one I've been waiting on.
All them
He
emotions
was like,
kick
man,
in.
fuck them hoes. They don't call me no more. None of them. I don't want none of them.
Yeah.
He was like, at that point, this is it. I'm in. I don't care. I was like, you thinking all that while you was inside of me? Yup.
Shit.
Hey, you gotta concentrate
And
on something
shit.
else, brother.
Actions
Keep
speak
falling
louder
off.
than words, though. He
You,
did
you
like,
made the best decision of your life, nigga. See what I'm saying? Straight up. Ain't nothing wrong with that shit.
Yeah. Well, hey, boy, you open book.
You say,
Yeah, I ain't in line. She open book. You
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
the most open. When
yeah,
it comes
she gonna
to
say
the
what come to
most
her
open
head.
lady I ever met.
Yeah.
But judging you based off, like I say, Facebook, I would have never thought this. You know what I'm saying? Because you look at.
Me neither, I ain't gonna lie. But I knew you wasn't no stuck up bougie motherfucker, cause for the most part, when I see you, you speak, you know what I'm saying? Even though
Yeah.
you be with Tiffany and a lot of shit, you always speak, you ain't no, you know what I'm saying, bougie motherfuckers a snake and all up at people. I ain't never seen you do none of that shit.
at all.
It just, when you, we gotta, as men, we gotta stop being afraid of a successful woman and think that she's intimidating because you
Shit,
never
I
know.
am.
You never know.
I won't say nothing to her.
For
She
real?
gotta come say something to me. I won't say, I swear to God, boy.
Why?
You gotta
Be
take
like,
a shot.
man, I
Why?
ain't.
Like she say, why?
Man, I'm scared, boy. I don't know. I might not have. I don't know. I be scared to say something. Y'all take that from me, think I'm lying.
I really do.
I go to
because you so
club and shit.
outspoken, though.
Bro, I don't go spit. I don't go up to. Hey, what's up with you? How you doing? I don't do that shit. I'm scared because I don't like rejection.
Yeah,
I'm scared
that's
of
it.
it.
That's it.
I'm grown as hell and still scared of it. That's why I don't be spitting.
Do it hurt your feelings when you get rejected? Or you
That shit
like,
made me mad.
And that is, you want to know, that's one of the biggest fear for women. I
What?
tell KD, like, if I'm not with him and I go somewhere by myself, I'm probably going to give the dude my number. Listen, men be beating on women and trying to kill them. And the woman got jumped outside of a gas. Like, it's men. Their biggest, especially black men, they get angry when they get rejected. If they with a whole bunch of their homeboys,
Yeah,
and you walking by,
yeah.
and you say no, you liable to get shot in the head.
I ain't-
So
yeah.
I'm gonna play along.
yeah.
But that seem
Hello,
like that
I'm
might
trying to
be
get to
a-
my car. You
I ain't that raw though.
You not, but I'm saying you never know.
Yeah,
This world
you
is
right.
crazy.
You right.
But the
I
thing
ain't
is,
playing
it
them
seem
games.
Like that, I ain't being funny, but that seemed like that would be a typical problem for you everywhere you go.
What's that?
Just being a beautiful woman. Somebody.
Ain't no
gonna try
doubt
to
about
say
it.
something.
Ain't no doubt about
I
it.
know you had it happen. I know you
I
had
just
it
play
happen
it
quite a
off.
lot.
I don't like it though.
I play it off.
You don't like nobody.
Hell no, I don't like no. You can't. Don't say nothing to my female, bro. My mama beat your ass.
Listen,
I swear to
okay,
God,
I got
bro.
another story for you.
You gonna
Another
beat
story
up
for you.
everybody, right?
Yeah.
I met a dude, and he hasn't called us yet. He's supposed to be coming to Texas to meet everybody. I went to Vegas. How long ago was that? Maybe a month ago. And we went to a pool party. Left the pool party. I'm with all girls, and we were going to Dre's that night. We didn't have a section. It was like 9 of us, and T.I. was gonna be there, right?
I seen.
Yeah. So we're leaving this pool party at Dre's in the daytime. These two groups come up to me and another girl they thought were cute. And they're like, hey, y'all cute, da-da-da-da. I'm just like, I trying to brush them off at first.
Right.
He's like, well, we got a section tonight. Y'all want to come to our section? Sure.
Yeah.
So we exchanged numbers. Now, Katie already knows this, but hold on. Exchange numbers. We get there that night, get up there. Of course, he's spitting his game or whatever.
Right.
And I'm like, I got a boyfriend. Like, I love him. He's like, well, you in Vegas? I'm like, not happening. Not happening.
Right.
And I ended up pulling my phone up, going to Instagram and showing him, Kate, like, look, it's them. Look at us. And he over there like,
That shit is rare.
Wow.
wait a minute. So he literally was like, man, you tripping. You tripping like I really like you. And I was like, everything don't got to be about sex.
Right.
Like, you don't know how we connected. Any kind of networking, any kind of connection. I'm like, give it a chance.
Yeah.
So at that point, it was 3 girls walking by, and they were cute. So I was like, they cute. And that was my cue to let you know, go get them.
Yeah.
Go get them. I'm not doing that with you. He got up, went and got them. Brought the girls back, and it was like none of my other homegirls too, but they weren't doing nothing. So these girls turning up I'm egging them on. I'm being the cheerleader. That's what I'm known for. Is the ad lib woman.
Yeah.
So the next night, the girls I was with didn't want to do nothing. Had him up again. I'm like, hey, I don't want to go to sleep. What y'all doing? We'll take you here. So we went to the Blue Martini. It was them, me. Katie knew about it. Right. This is what I'm trying to say. He's not jealous with me because it's a trust there. Yeah. But they get to talking to dude. I bought their hookah. And he was like, you paying for the hookah? I'm like, why not? You invited me and my homegirls out last night. Right. They had bottles, everything. We didn't pay for nothing. I'm like, and then you brought me here. Y'all paid for the Uber? Right. Yeah, I bought a hookah. He's like, man, this is crazy. This is crazy.
That let you know, man.
And he was like, yo, dude, lucky. Da-da-da. So we can talk about relationships. Right. And the same thing, talking about the dating. Every other date we pay for. Yeah. He was like, I've been dating my girl for 5 months. She won't even tip. Damn. And I was like, you dating the wrong girl then. I'm telling you. So his homeboy was like, man, you cool. You cool. He was like, I want to meet your people. He was like, where are you from? I'm like, Texas. Yeah. So I told him about the crew. Told him about KD. So the dude that liked me was like, he gonna kick my ass. He ain't gonna like me.
Beat his bitch ass. No, I'm just playing.
I was like, I already told him about you. Yeah. I literally, we tell each other everything. The same night I got home, Katie, I got to do my numbers. He had a section. Yeah. We got in a section, Katie, okay,
It's damn near,
it wasn't no issues.
This damn near turning into a business move. You know what I'm saying?
You never know.
You never know.
But it's something you got to have your own boundaries, Yeah. You can go have fun, but have your boundaries. Yeah. I'm not, as a matter of fact, when we met for the Blue Martini, we met downstairs in the lobby. And I'm thinking we about to walk to the car. I started following behind him. His homeboy wasn't with us yet. So I'm thinking we supposed to meet up with his homeboy and get in the car. Yeah. He walking, I'm following. We get to some elevators. I'm like, oh, what you doing? He's like, oh, we used to go upstairs and have some drinks. I know, I'm good. I was like, I'm not going to y'all's room. Yeah. I was like, that's not happening. Man, come on, we not going to do nothing to you. That's fine, but I'm not going to y'all's room. I'll wait on the bar for y'all. Yeah. Right. So he followed me to the bar. He's like, why you doing that? He's like, we good people. We ain't going to harm you. I said, you got sisters. You got a mother. You got daughters. Would you want them to go upstairs to a room with two men? Yeah. I said, on top of the fact I have a man, it's out of respect. I'm not going up there. And he was like, you know what? I got it. I respect that.
Marry her. Marry her right now. Cause that shit is where I had my heart broken. I don't trust nothing.
I wouldn't dare drop it out what we got.
Nothing. If I had seen that number in that phone, I probably went, where you was in Vegas? I would have caught a flight to Vegas, bitch ass. No, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. For real. Hey, salute.
I'm fucked up. Yeah, I salute you for that. That shit, that's why I say that shit rare. Motherfuckers ain't playing the game like that. Motherfucker have a whole nigga doing what he do, bending over backwards. Yeah. She still gonna have this nigga cause he do whatever, whoop wop, little $100 here and there. Yeah. That's the type of shit going on, but it's on the environment that I'm in though too. So I ain't crazy. Nah. I know what, you know what I'm saying? Niggas just gotta get out of that little element. Yeah. And fuck with new people, you know what I'm saying?
That's what it is, man. And that's what that mind frame comes thinking because, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm around people all the time, you know what I'm saying, and everybody, like, as far as when it comes to, I'm around rich people, poor people, and all of them really function the same. Yeah. It's just, you know what I'm saying?
They just got different, they look at, they might, it's just different classes of people.
Yeah, like she was saying, though, but when you find them people that have money and they just down to earth, where it don't matter.
Yeah, you gotta love them.
Yeah, that's real rare, bro.
It's rare,
and they gonna make sure you good too.
It's rare.
You know what I'm saying? So
I was just how you gonna won't be in the Hondas, but you can only get me Brahms.
Nah, for real.
And McDonald's, and I don't like that shit. Nah, like you gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, man.
I don't like that shit.
And it's rare, man, and that's why, you know what I'm saying, we invited you on here today because we love to see women entrepreneurship, getting it in, being an influence to young women. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So as far as this is my last question because we over, but it don't matter. Good conversation.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So when you see young women, because I know you see it now, it's a lot of young women starting businesses. Everybody's seeing what a lot of young girls, even what you doing, what I'm doing, everybody, and they scared to take that leap of faith in the business because they scared to take that risk. To that you say what?
I really don't. But this is the most.
Is it worth the risk?
This is the most cliche answer. Yeah. But I'm gonna go deeper. But scared money don't make money.
Nah, for real.
Like real you gotta want it, and wanting it doesn't mean because you see somebody else doing it.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, they doing that? They making good money. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. You don't want that. Nah. You see somebody else being successful and you see the money. Right. Yeah. It shouldn't be about the money. It should be, but that shouldn't be the first thing. Yeah. Do your research. Find your cliche.
Yeah, find something that fits you.
Figure it out and understand that when you first start, it's not going to be successful. I think the biggest downfall for people starting new businesses, they treat them as hustles.
Right.
You doing this, you doing that, you doing this, you doing this. Okay, now you doing this, now you doing that. Now I don't take you serious.
Right.
You selling life insurance. I'm trying to support you. Okay, but now you doing taxes. Okay, I'm gonna support you.
Right.
Okay, but now you want to sell clothes. All right, I'm gonna support you. You gotta stick with something and give it your all. Put your all into it. And a lot of people have this facade now that you can't work a 9 to 5. I work for myself. I ain't working for nobody. There is nothing wrong working a 9 to 5.
Hell
I
nah.
did it for the first 3 years of my business.
But
I was making over $6,000 and still working for somebody else because I wanted my business to be secure.
Exactly.
On top of the fact, when you're working a 9 to 5, you're paying in federal taxes. You need that. The first downfall to a business is when you want to say you got a business, but when it's time to file your taxes, you don't. Now you confused. How come I get no money back? You gotta pay in on the money you making. So if you're not ready for that, have your cushion, have your 9 to 5 where you're paying in taxes. Maybe even getting health insurance. Because when you're working for yourself, you don't have that. Make those two fall together. When you get your business where it's supposed to go, then chunk the deuces. There's nothing wrong with doing both.
So you basically was working, like we be saying, you working just to get your shit off the ground.
I made sure I was okay before I quit my job.
A career out of there, you wanted to do what you want to do with your career. So that's what we be telling these people, like, shit, you ain't got to spend no 20, 30 years and no plan.
Bro.
Ain't nothing wrong with working, though. You know what I'm saying? Get that money and put it towards something you want to do with your shit. You know what I'm saying?
You're right, though. And then it goes in hand into what she's saying, because this was the next statement I'm about to make. Having a job 9 to 5, bro, it also builds character for when you own your business.
How to deal with clientele, how to work with people.
Yeah, you're going to have to learn all that.
Before, I wouldn't know what I know now when I'm serving people. Like, it just, and then too, I don't have no plan Bs.
Type shit.
If you have a plan B, you're not going to be
you're not even
pledge on what you're doing.
Because you already thinking you finna
I
fly.
got a fallback plan. No, I don't have no fallback.
Bitch, I'm finna make this work.
Nah,
I'm going full fledged at it. You know what I'm saying?
Man, bro, this been a
conversation. Hey, a good one.
Hey,
a good one.
No, man, hey, I know tax season is over, but
when it do roll back around,
man, hey, make sure you holler at my girl.
Tax specialist.
Tax specialist. Don't Melanie's work up there. Shout out to my kinfolk. You real Melanie's up there. Straight
Denisha, Tawana.
Shout out to all y'all.
All of them. Renosha. Jade.
Go spin that board, man, when it's time to.
Oh, man, giving away trips, Lord. Man. I wanted that place.
I wanted that $500. I can't find no tax, though. I wish I could. I want me income tax. See what I'm saying? I want one bad in the motherfucker, you hear me?
But, hey, we can do taxes off of this, right? As a business, right?
Yes.
Look at that.
And we got you can tweak our shit though.
I'm gonna tweak it.
This ain't 2006.
I'm gonna tweak it.
You can get that bit right now.
Some of the electricity in here.
Yeah, you damn right. We had to paint this motherfucker. Everything. What you talking about? I'm talking about build it up. Yeah, I want income tax.
And what's your address again for?
It's 2801 Clarksville Street.
Yeah.
Okay. And tell them where they can find you on Facebook if you got little links and shit.
The Facebook page for tax specialists is tax specialists.
Yeah, like that.
And what if they want to follow you and follow your lifestyle?
Now, I'm glad you said that because understand my social media is me.
Yeah.
I have to tell my clients, you're trying to follow me on there. Like, I'll do their taxes. I guess they go find my name.
Yeah.
Like, no. Go to the tax specialist. That's me. That's where I get raw. I have fun.
Yeah.
I'm going to be myself. That is my outlet. Yeah. But it's my name, Galatha Williams.
Yeah.
Galatha.
Just like that. And you know what it is, man. Jesus just podcast,
yes, Lord.
Man. Hey,
we golden.
With my girl, Galatha Williams, man. Hey.
It's live.
Like,
hey, we appreciate you, though, for real. Yeah. You put them on a little game, on some tax shit, took them through your little lifestyle. It's a struggle. Everything gonna be just A1 and grapes and shit from the jump.
No struggle, no progress.
Ain't no doubt.
And that's the reason why I had to bring you on here, because, you know, I hear so much, I ain't gonna say negative, but just stories that I don't know true because I don't know you like that. So, you know, you cleared up a lot of things for me straight out of your mouth, you know what I'm saying?
Some shit you just can't believe just by just, you know what I'm saying?
I don't pay attention to nobody else's perception about a person, no
Me
way.
neither.
So I had to call myself and get on and talk to her, and I'm glad I did. Beautiful person.
Ain't no doubt.
Thank you.
Yeah, you heard it right here on Jesus Gents Podcast, man. Make sure you subscribe, man. Miss Galatha Williams, Mr. LC, and that boy Rambo, man.
Nah, for real. Stupid ass.